Hello there, friends! So welcome to my solo sloop guide for the Skelly crew event. So in this guide I'm going to show you the fastest and most efficient way to take down the event, as well as some tips and tricks for taking down the Skelly ships in general. So this event has recently been nerfed, yet it still gives the same loot as before, so there's really not been a better time to do it as a solo slooper. It really doesn't take very long. I've done this in about 20 minutes, and it gave me 85k in loot, so you can't complain. So please stay tuned until the end for a bonus clip, because something happened right at the very end when I was arranging the loot, and I just thought it was really funny. So please remember to like the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe for more solo sloop guides and content. Alright, let's get into the guide. So, there's a couple of things you're going to need to know about the skeleton ships before we start. Number one, they can't spawn if you have terrain around you blocking the spawn point. This will be really important for gathering the loot in peace later on. Number two, always aim for the same spot on the skeleton ships, as this stops them from repairing and keeps the skeletons off the cannons on a sloop. It also makes sure that there's a constant flow of water into the ship. Number three, the path and AI gets really messed up around terrain, so in this guide we're going to abuse this to our advantage while solo slooping the event. Okay, so this is the basic tactic we're going to use when completing this event. We're going to start the event and then immediately head towards the Arena Tavern. The Arena Tavern is an area on the map that isn't actually marked, however the inside area of it is completely surrounded by terrain which the next wave cannot spawn. So using this to our advantage, we're going to fire onto the cannons and then lead them into this area. Once they're in this area, we can sink them really easily because their pathing gets really messed up and they end up crashing, and you just get really easy shots on them. Once the boat sinks, the next wave can't spawn because of the terrain around the Arena Tavern. So you're free to just collect your loot, load it onto the boat, and then we initiate Tactic 2. So Tactic 2, we're going to head directly out of the Arena Tavern. Then the second that we hear the next wave spawn with this noise, you're going to immediately turn the wheel all the way to the right or all the way to the left and then drop the anchor. What this does is it turns your boat almost 180 degrees and then you head straight back to the Arena Tavern. Once you're in the Arena Tavern, you do exactly the same as before. You shoot the same spot on the ship, and then once the ship sinks, you collect the loot in peace, and then you rinse and repeat that until the galleon spawns. Once the galleon spawns, it is exactly the same thing. You head out into the sea, anchor turn to get back in once it spawns, and then just wait for the pathing to get messed up. You'll see exactly what I mean if you do it yourself. The AI gets really messed up around the Arena Tavern, ends up crashing into the rocks, and you just get free shots on it. If it does go way out, it means that it's de-aggroed onto you because you've went slightly out of bounds. All you need to do is sail back out until you see the boat turn round to target you again, and then you just turn round and then wait for it to mess up again, and then you sink it. Alright folks, so there you have it. That's my quick guide to solo slooping the Skelly crew event. So as you can see, it's fairly straightforward if you follow the tactic that I've just showed you. It doesn't need to be a difficult event. You can do it really quickly if you just abuse a couple of game mechanics, and you get a ton of loot as a solo slooper, so it's well worth doing. So if you've made it this far in the video, please enjoy the upcoming clip. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. And if you haven't already, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. back to arranging my loot. Oh, God's sake!